Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Mac 28. We are on Farm Sim 17. Map is Fichtelberg. I had an issue with a save game file, and I lost episode 1. However, mistakes were made during the episode also. So we are going to do a Fichtelberg single player episode for YouTube. And goals. The map lends itself to forestry and dairy, so we'll concentrate on those two. And we start out with a lot of money but no fields. So we'll get into it. Okay, game speed 1. And here we are. We have, well, let's just go ahead and take a look at everything. Just like I do. We own no fields. See this? Okay. This is our farm right in the middle here. And you see that cows are basically on our farm. And then we have pigs over here and sheep way over here. Not too far, but cows are on the farm. Forestry, basically, we can play to the edge of the map, and it's all trees. Plus, we have this thick area of trees, this area of trees, and then we have this one down here, and this one here. Lots of grass. All these W number fields, they're all grass meadows. So we're going to need straw, and we'll have everything we need for our cows. Forestry. So that's what we're going to concentrate on. We're going to take a look now at, well, I'll go through the prices real quick. We have wheat, barley, canola, sunflowers, soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beets. And I do this for every map. I take the high 389 minus the low 282. Hold on, folks. Okay, sorry about that. So I got a phone call, my girlfriend, and so then I went and got a cold beer, and I just wrote down the rest of the prices. I take the high minus the low, I divide it by 3, and I subtract that number from the high. And that kind of gives me a number where I won't go below that. But if I need to sell stuff, if it's above that number, at or above that number, I'll sell it. So anyway, so I won't bore you anymore with that. Okay. So equipment. Actually, we should, I'm sorry. Well, let's do this right. We were on prices. Okay, we have nothing leased and everything is new. Finances, we have $300,000 available, and new fields, 285,000. We don't own a field. That is weird. Okay, I gotta look into that. And no other expenses. No animals or animal prep. Okay. And my standard setup. And we'll give it a save game. Now we'll go back. Now we'll do P, garage. So we have a New Holland T5. It is 99 horse and it can handle a front loader. The Massey Ferguson is 105 and it can have a front loader. And the Vario 900 Vario is a 300 horsepower tractor. It leaves us with $320 a day expenses, and it has reverse drive control. So we have one set of arms, one bucket, one bale spike, cultivator, seeder, water tank, forage mixer wagon, a jet washer. We have the vehicle workshop and 3 solar collectors. The solar collectors earn us $45 an hour. So I usually don't do them, but we're gonna leave them only because we start out with $300,000. And I am sure that we do not own a field, but okay, everything is off. Do you see any? Yeah, we own none. I don't know what that 285,000 new field money is, but maybe they give us that to buy new fields. I don't get that. Okay, we also, playing on hard, we have 25,000 liters of all of these items. No potatoes, no sugar beets, no nothing else. We have 2 places to sell manure. Farmer Andy buys it, and Fichtelberg Biogas buys it. We have 1 place to sell slurry, Fichtelberg Biogas, and 1 place to sell silage, the same, Fichtelberg Biogas. We can sell straw, grass, and hay at Stroverkoff. That normally is your own barn. They've moved it. Okay, and then wood chips at Sagewerk, and the spinnery takes wool. So that covers that. I think we are good. Whoops, one more. Okay, let's go back out of here. So, as I had mentioned, we need, what has she got on? That looks like corn, doesn't it? We don't have a we don't even own a harvester. Yeah, she's got corn. And it's I'm sure it's full grown. Corn on 16, and that's not what I wanted. This one. 16 is I lost it. Not ready to harvest yet. It's still growing. It's in the final stage, so we have a little bit of time, and then we'll go ahead and work for the owner. So let's, it's a small field. We're going to keep this small equipment. I normally don't, as you know. But we're going to keep it for now. and we're going to work on forestry. And missions, and we're going to buy 16. We want to do wheat or barley. Because we're going to need it for the cows, straw for the cows. Oops. All right. So we got that put away. And there's nothing really to sell. We do have to buy a tipper. Okay. So let's go to the store. And if you've been with me before, you know I can't stand those. And we'll go on a little buying spree. I believe there's gold on the map. I'm not sure. But we'll do a gold rush eventually. 1 or 2 episodes, depending on how long it takes me. All right, so for forestry, we're going to need a chainsaw, and I'll get a steel. And we'll get stump grinder. We'll get the wood chipper. And I will eventually be buying the heating plant, but I'll be standing over at the farm when I do that. Tipper. I have quite a few mods, so I hope you don't mind, but that's what they're there for. And I gotta find it now. This one, the Pronar T683. It's $15,000 and it carries 19,800. That's perfect. And we'll buy it. Yes. Okay. Back, back, back. All right, we're going to start taking some of this stuff back to the farm. Okay. We got to come back and get the wood chipper. The buildings aren't bad on the farm. I like all pull-throughs, but I can back up. Whoops. Cut the corner a little bit there. So for right now, since I don't know where I want to store anything at all, I'll just drop the tipper there in front of the house, center of the yard. Oops, that's what I want right there. Oh, let's make this our saw, our area for our forestry equipment. Okay, I got a tipper. We're gonna grab the Massey. Oh no, this is the Vario. Okay. So this is our big tractor. And we're gonna grab the wood chipper and take it right up into the woods. And if I'm not mistaken, these are already the fat tires. We'll check and verify that. There's our cow enclosure. Oh, I need to get out on the road. Okay. Yeah, screw that. Okay, this is the little road I want. So we'll park this right here. That's not what I wanted. There. And after I get out of this hidey hole. We need to buy the heating plant so we can sell wood chips on the farm. And we need a decent place to be able to drop off the tipper to tip it. I guess that does look good right about there. Right there. At an angle. Okay. Heating plant, buy. Alright, now let's get it right. Spin it around. There. Okay. Oh, I wanted to check this. This big boy is going to be our forestry. And so we're going to want fat tires on them if they're not already. Wide tires are on already. Okay, and he can go to 390. Wow. All right. And we might have to if we start mowing, which we will start mowing. What is that? 360? Yeah, look at that. Holy cow. All right. We can paint them. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a knock on the door. All right. Well, I screwed up a little bit. You'll notice the time is already 7:47 because when the maid got here that knocked on the door, I forgot to pause the game, and I left the room while she was cleaning. The hazards of doing an episode from a hotel room. Now we gotta get, did I leave something at the store? I can't remember even. No, nothing's at the store. But since I lost all that time, we'll park this here and let's go check 16. Come on! Okay, well, it's still growing, not ready to harvest, so at least we haven't lost out on that. All right. So now we should have the heating plant. The tipper. Okay, we'll take the tipper up into the woods. All right, I'm caught up. I have the fat tires on this. I don't believe this tipper is customizable. And it doesn't say if it's customizable or not. I don't believe I can put fat tires on this, but I might be able to. No upgrades. That was easy. There's our new heating plant. That's where we're going to sell these wood chips. Now what we're doing is we're getting ready to do a mission on 16. We're going to continue to do missions. Until such time as the price comes down as low as it will go. Come on. Finally, my goodness. The map is very pretty. I do like the balloons. They're a nice addition off in the distance. The roads are very narrow, so that's going to preclude the largest equipment. But that's okay. Oh, do I have the whole tree? And oh no, I don't. There it is. Let's see. What trees are in the way? Well, I'm not going to get that. It's all zeros. It's a sales call. So we want to own this field eventually. And so this tree is going to cause trouble. So we'll get rid of it. And turn it into wood chips. Okay, there's some more, but this is good for now. This tree is making that tree hard to take down, so we'll take it down. All right. Oh, wow. This particular tree, whatever its species, is very, very heavy. And so quite difficult. Nothing is straight about it either. But it makes lots of wood chips. Okay. Let's see if we can. Let's clean up this mess. We got 33% in the tipper. go. What I used to do is put the pieces of tree in the tipper and transport them that way, and then dump them in the wood chipper and let the wood chipper feed the heater directly. Well, getting them in and out of the tipper was lousy. Of course, there are now flatbed trailers that are easier to unload, but I switched. I'd make the wood chips out in the field, transport them that way, and then I can empty them right into the heating plant and make my money. Whoops, where am I going? Now the wood chipper holds 5,000 liters, and so I want to fill up the tipper, and the excess will be held in the wood chipper for the next load. And I'm getting close, 81% in the tipper. Okay. This should be a pretty good amount. %97%. So the next load, can I pick this up? Yes, I can. We'll fill up the tipper. And then we're going to go sell this at the heating plant and check on our field 16, see if it's ready. All right. Okay, maybe I gotta get closer. Ah, there it is. Okay. Look at that. $2,800. Not bad. Excuse me. All right. Let's check out 16. Actually, I can do it this way, can't I? 16 is not ready to harvest. Okay. Let's get some more of this work done. All right. This is the quickest start I've had on a farm. I didn't change out a lot of equipment like I normally do. Actually, the map maker, what he or she did really was give you very little equipment, and what that amounted to then was lots of money in the beginning. We had to buy, but we could buy what we wanted. You'll notice, they didn't even give us a tipper. Some people feel pretty strongly about which tipper they like to go with. No harvester to start. So quite an interesting way to start a map. What do you mean object too heavy? Come on, boys. Okay. I like also that they give us 25,000 liters of each of the fruits to start. That really gives you a leg up. I have not used any because I'm not going hog wild with equipment. If you've seen some of my other series, I switch out for a large tractor by class and 1 or 2 small tractors by Ursus. These are extremely cost efficient. I haven't done that on this map in deference to getting up and running here. I've been in school the last 4 days, so been very busy. 737 recurrent training. And you know, it's important. I gotta pay attention to what's going on. Um, Study a little bit at night. I did play a little, some single player that is not on YouTube, just to help me relax and unwind. Birmingham, Alabama. That's a sales call. Gotta keep my ringer on because my girlfriend's not home and she can call at any time. I've got the car, so it's always possible she could need me. It's so nice to be needed. She's not very needy though, so yay for me. Good kid. Good person. Alright. Oh, that one I can lift. The other two have to be cut. Like I said, they're so heavy that you really got to cut them into small pieces. If you cut a pine that small, it could disappear on you because there's not enough substance. The game has some kind of a limit. You know, when you cut the tip of a pine tree off, you might have 6 or 8 feet of that skinny pencil tip, and that just disappears. Game substitution is not worth it. I'm not going to go through the animation for this little teeny piece. So this Fichtelberg will continue to be single player. And I do have, I'm doing Kleinhau and Northwest Texas multiplayer, but it's so hard to get people so to come with me on these journeys. Maybe I'll get a bigger following here, and then some of you will express a desire to play on a multiplayer farm. I do occasionally do multiplayer where I host, but you know, there's a lot of people out there that they'll just run all your equipment into the creek or the river and leave it and take off, and you know, oh, joke's on you. No, not really. Just waste my time. The joke is on me, I guess. So it's kind of bothersome. You just don't need to do that. This is a very relaxing game. Somewhat actually hard to film because whoa, the action is so far and in between sometimes, but we're getting it done. It is by no means the most filmed game out there. I think that honor goes to Minecraft. And I've always enjoyed Minecraft. I don't care. There's not another one like it. But yeah, Minecraft's a lot of fun. And I do have a video on it, but I'm so far behind on what some of these people are doing in their videos that it's like, well, yeah, his Minecraft is pretty lame. That's what my readers might say. I worked a little more on the outline of my book, so yay, that's fun. Great science fiction novel. And if my son ever gets his game engine going, we'll do a game based on the third book, or the third story. I don't know if I'm going to get 3 books out of it. Kind of hope to, but anyway, we go to a far distant planet. It's a one-way trip on a generation ship. And we have cryogenics. So there is some leadership that is available, and they are frozen, and our main character, of course, is one of those. So he gets to be woken up to find and deal with the problems that arise and lead the people to a new colony. So it's been a lot of fun, and you would play as a colonist, and there would be a core group of NPCs that kind of control everything, and you do a real cash economy, micro purchases, that kind of thing. And that'll fill us up. We're at 100%. Okay, and B. Alright. Let's go sell another batch. Okay. Alright, let's see if by chance we got 16 ready. No, not ready to harvest. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming with me on the start of my single player Fichtelberg. We are going to work on trees, wood chips, and possibly lumber. If the price of wood chips goes down a bunch, which it has, 2,800 to 2,500 basically in one load. So if it gets, we'll just say if it gets to 2,000, we'll quit selling wood chips. $2,000 per load is the minimum I want. So when it falls below that or gets real close to it, we'll stop and let that price recover, and well, we'll do some missions. We can do missions on some of the other fields, but we'll do missions on 16 in order to buy it, and we'll plant, what will we plant, barley or wheat? And it looks like, well, I didn't do my math on those two. Let me do that real quick. You've seen this before if you've seen my other videos, but wheat high price is $3.89. The low price is $2.82. The difference is 107 divided by 3. That's 36, basically, 35.66. So 36, 389 minus 36 equals 353. And 403 minus 257 divided by 3, 48, 49. 403 minus 49 equals 354. Almost exact. Okay, so not much difference there. So the highest of the high of those two crops is barley at 403, and so we'll plant barley first once we own 16. So thank you so much for coming with me, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the farm. Good day.